Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be going over the Platinum expansion slated to come to Farming Simulator on November 15th. Now there is a lot of stuff, and by a lot of stuff I mean a lot of stuff that has been announced. So I'm not perfect, so I might miss some things, but we're going to try and cover everything here. So yeah, if I do miss something, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments if it was something that you're excited about. Again, this is just, it's going to be a long video anyways, because there's a lot of stuff to cover with the Platinum expansion. Anyway, we're going to start with this post they made on July 5th, 2022, saying that Volvo is coming to FS22. So, Farming Simulator 2022 is about to welcome another big industry leader into its ensemble of renowned bands, Volvo. Today, we proudly announced a partnership for a future project between us at Giant Software and the Swedish multinational manufacturing corporation. So, at first, we did not know what the Volvo partnership meant. Now we know that, well, it's for the Platinum Edition, obviously. It says, here we go, the teaser video for the high-lift wheel loader, market leading in the logging industry. So that kind of hinted at, okay, it's going to be a logging update of some kind. And yeah, we're getting a huge logging update. So yeah. Again, this was announced even before the Vermeer Pack was announced. As you can see, Vermeer Pack we knew nothing about. So yeah, very interesting. Okay. So moving on from the Volvo partnership announcement, we have the announcement of Platinum Edition, which happened, yeah, just a couple days later. They really didn't tease us for that long. Anyway, on July 16th, they announced that Farming Simulator 22 will receive the shiny Platinum treatment on November 15th. The Platinum expansion and Platinum Edition base game plus expansion add new brands, machines, gameplay mechanics, a new map, and more. Both will be available digitally and in retail on PC and consoles. So with the Platinum Edition, you get the game and the expansion. So if you don't have FS22 yet, this would be a perfect time to pick it up if you're interested in this whole expansion. You also get the expansion, just the DLC in of itself, comes with 40 plus new vehicles and tools. Enjoy new brands like Volvo and others. New gameplay features, new map with new production chains, and obviously you get it with the Season Pass. So yeah, this is all about logging. More machines and happy little trees. So announcing Volvo, you can expect the Swedish manufacturer to enter the Platinum expansion. Impex, John Deere, Kohler, Komatsu, Fanzelt, Schwarzmüller, and other brands alongside Volvo in the expansion. Volvo, so yeah, there you go. There's the Volvo, there's a John Deere thing. Inspired by Pacific North, okay, and then we have Silverrun Forest. Silverrun Forest is the new map that they're adding with the Platinum expansion. Yeah, it includes the Volvo L200H high-lift wheel loader. So this is the Volvo L200H high-lift wheel loader. Inspired by the Pacific Northwest, with its woody landscapes, the Platinum expansion introduces Silverrun Forest, a map with many possibilities. Take on new forestry missions, plant new types of trees, and even build a boat in the shipyard and other evolving projects. As Silverrun Forest is ripe with production chains and points of interest that develop based on your delivery of logs. The expansion will also allow you to grab tree marking spray to highlight trees. 500 plus machines. Yeah, this is an insane amount of machines. This is, with the base game of Farming Simulator 22 and the Platinum expansion combined, you'll have more than 500 authentic machines and tools by over 100 renowned agriculture manufacturers from all over the world. So yeah, 500 machines if you get this DLC. That's not 500 machines in the DLC. That's if you get the Platinum Edition, which is the base game and expansion, you end up with 500 plus machines, which is absolutely insane. Okay, so then after that, we got the Silverrun Forest. So there you go, Silverrun Forest teaser. I'll go ahead and put a link to this video if you guys want to watch it. But, yeah. And here we go. We have finally had the Vermeer pack announced. Yeah, this is the, Silverrun Forest, with its shipyard and all new productions. So, yeah, there you go. There's another little teaser there. More stuff. Gameplay demo. We'll just go ahead and... Yeah, we'll skip over this FarmCon stuff, because, yeah, if you guys want to check that out, there'll be a link to the website in the description where you can check out the FarmCon stuff. But for now, we'll just kind of go on by that. New trailer and screenshots for Platinum Edition. There we go, that's what we want. So there we go. There wouldn't be a Gamescom without a brand new trailer for Farming Simulator, right? Right, with Platinum Edition and Platinum Expansion coming up, there is still a lot to show. So there you go. There is the Platinum Edition and Expansion. Again, I'll put this video. I'll put this video in the cards and in the description if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, we got some new screenshots. We got this nice little screenshot of this roller coaster, which we'll see a little bit more about in a bit. But yeah, look at that roller coaster. That's a fun-looking roller coaster. We also have this tractor right here, looking very nice. It's got a nice little log crane on the back. You can see it lifting that log over there. We'll get more into that later. We got a Fent taking care of some chickens. We then have another, I think, probably a different angle of that John Deere tree harvester. And then we have a Volvo tractor. Look at that Volvo tractor. Doing some logging. But yeah, there you go. There were some screenshots that were shared. Very nice. Okay. So the next thing that was kind of previewed, they're doing a lot of these Platinum previews, and I'm expecting more to come in the future. But yeah, there's quite a few of these Platinum previews, one of which being the tree marking. So yeah, shake up your spray cans and go to the forest. We're looking at the new tree marking system introduced with the Platinum expansion for FS22. Since we're not far away from the release of our heavy expansion on November 15th, we'll take a closer look at some features over the course of the following weeks. Why mark trees? Or trees? Trees? Yeah, why mark trees? So yeah, spray cans by Steel can be in various colors, allow you to mark trees with a set of signs, so you and your friends know what to do. Let's take a look at the colors and symbols and what they mean. In Deadwood missions, a new type of contract that is coming to the Platinum expansion, trees supposed to be removed are already marked. Fell only the marked trees, otherwise you'll get a penalty for removing healthy trees. Please note, since the meaning of tree marking is not universal and differs internationally, you might disagree with the use of colors and signs described here. That's okay, since you can use colors and symbols as you see fit. If you want to use them in accordance with the local preferences in your neck of the woods, you can look them up by searching the internet with queries based on your location. So yeah, that's cool. They're leaving it nice and open, so that way if, we have a different culture that maybe uses a yellow X instead of a red X, then there you go. You can spray a yellow X on your trees. But yeah, we got the ones down here for the US, I believe. But yeah, at the virtual dealership, you can find spray cans in different colors. Gameplay-wise, you can use any color. Choose your favorite. If you want, in reality, though, they're usually associated with specific actions or purposes after felling the tree. Red or white is used in many regions when it comes to harvesting timber, forwarding within the forest, and selling harvested logs. Blue and orange, on the other hand, are often used in traffic-related, used to mark logs that are destined to be firewood. So yeah, very interesting. So yeah, here are the... Oh, we got one more thing. Buy spray cans at the dealership in the tools section. You find various colors of tree marking spray in its own category. You equip it just like the chainsaw, either pressing the assigned key to swap inventory items or mouse wheel. Search the signs pressing their respective sign keys. Point at the tree, press the button to apply the symbol. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, here are the different symbols. So you got kind of an equal sign, a slash, a circle, a down arrow with a line, exclamation mark, and X with various meanings. So yeah, the two lines means logging trail. where machines move to the actual logging location. So basically, this tree is not to be felled. It's just kind of telling you, hey, you're going the right way towards where trees actually need to be removed. Remove tree, backslash, or just to be removed. Saw off at this height, indicated by a horizontal line with an arrow facing down. So yeah, just cut it here. Oh, I skipped support tree. Trees marked with circle are not supposed to be chopped down, but supported, meaning leave him and his friends alone, or plant new trees in the vicinity. Yeah, that's interesting. And then, yeah, deadwood is indicated with exclamation mark. You will see this when taking on deadwood missions. They are to be removed. So yeah, it's just the remove sign with a little wah on top of it. And then, yeah, we have the X, which has various meanings, but mainly just remove the tree. So yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good set of symbols there. So yeah, use as you wish, or yeah, whatever. There's just plenty of options there. And again, it says, as mentioned above, a lot of symbols are not universally recognized, but their meaning differs internationally. Neither colors nor symbols follow strict code, but are merely local or for a stranger's personal preferences. And while the X often just means this tree is marked to be removed, for whatever reason, in some parts of the world, it is only applied to hazardous trees. Deadwood, that pose a threat to nearby trees, or it means whatever the forest ranger says it means. If you're new to forestry, you can work with the signs and meanings in the graphics above, or just use them as you prefer. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they give you all those symbols here. Use as you wish, or, you know, be realistic with it. It doesn't really matter, you know. It's just kind of there to follow if you want. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The whole tree painting mechanic, pretty cool. And yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is the hydraulic breaker. So it starts with, remember when we introduced field stones to FS22? Well, it turns out those rocky little rascals in your fields were only the harbingers of an even bigger fiend, lurking in the woods, awaiting to be defeated by you and your epic machinery. With the Platinum expansion, January 15th, you'll bump into boulders here and there when exploring the woods of Silverrun Forest. Don't worry, they're not too common, and we'll give you the tools to stand up to them. You'll probably spot some of them when marking trees with spray cans to instruct your friends. And bringing more than 40 new machines included in the Platinum expansion of the forest, these big rocks may block your path. If you want to plant trees in a certain location or want to turn an area into a field for agricultural operations, you have to get rid of them. The solution? A hydraulic breaker. We're not talking about the oddly satisfying trend of crushing stuff with a hydraulic press. I believe this just links to hydraulic press channel. Yeah, it just links to hydraulic press channel. Though, no, we're talking about the Paladin SFB 750 from the Strikeforce family of tools. As manufacturer of hydraulic tools and attachments, describes this powerful implement. So there you go, that's the thing right there. So yeah, so if your chosen work site needs to get cleared from rocks, the Paladin tool will do this job. It's satisfying too. For your information, we're taking on contracts by your neighbors of Silverrun Forests. The rocks you were assigned to get rid of are marked with a tiny flag, so you can spot them. That is one of the new forestry missions we introduced with the expansion. So yeah, more contracts. So just like the ones with removing the deadwood, you now have contracts that require you to remove big rocks. So as you can see, we got the skid steer with the rock breaker on it. So yeah, take a skid steer loader like the L318 or C332. And attach the Paladin SFB. You can attach the hydraulic crusher like any other attachment tool. That's it. You're now ready to crush it, baby. Move to the rock in your path and activate the tool by unfolding it. Aim it at the rock and move the arm of your skid steer loader into the rock until it vanishes bit by bit. And they're pebbles now. Well, now we got a pile of pebble-like stones, and we need to move it. Using a shovel, you can load it into the trailer and sell it at the stone crusher. So yeah, after you crush it, it just turns into basically field stones. And then you're done with it. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Taking care of these big rocks. Yeah, very interesting. And like I said, like it says right here, you got these flags on them for contracts. So that's pretty cool. Hydraulic braking. Moving on, we have log transporter featuring yarders, winches, and containers. So one of the many reasons why forestry is such fun is the logistics. With the upcoming Platinum expansion for FS22, forestry and the options for transporting logs are getting an upgrade. Let's take a look at the means of production when playing in the woods of Silverrun Forest. Drag your logs with winches. Moving long logs of chopped down trees through the forest and maneuvering them between other trees can be a hassle. That's where winches come into play. They exist in two forms, as attachments for your regular tractors or so-called multi-purpose tractors, like the Fanslit PM track, a specialized form of tractor that is ready to go when you need to move logs. Yeah, forestry winches are contraptions designed to pull heavy logs with the use of these wire ropes. In Farming 22, you simply attach the rope of your chosen winch to one or multiple logs and pull them with your vehicle to a more spacious collection point. So yeah, you can just kind of drag your longs? You can drag your logs with the winches. And you can drag up to 10 logs out of the forest. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I see, up to 10 logs can be dragged with some winches, and yeah, you can actually put 2 up here. I see that now. So you can kind of chuck 2 up here, and then you can have more hauling down here. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, depending on certain types of winches, you might be able to drag more, drag less. It really depends on what kind of winch you get. But yeah, and another thing is the Fanslit Felix and PM Track come with a clam bunk. So you can pick them up again in case you lose them on your way. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you got like a little bucket, a little scooper thing right there that latches onto that and a thing. That's kind of a cool setup right there, having like the crane over the top and then the shovel in the front. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool tractor right there. Anyway, next up we have bypass rough terrain with yarders. Yarders are a fun piece of logging equipment. With the Platinum expansion, we introduced 2 different kinds of yarders, the Collar K300T and the Collar K307CH. They are used to bypass hilly or otherwise impassable terrain and transport logs out of the dense woods by using a system of cables to pull logs from their stump to a collection point. In Silverrun Forest, you find some paths that may lead you to places that can serve as said collection points. Or you can just create your own where you want it. You can move logs via yarders up or downhill. The Collar K300T can only drag your logs upwards over a span of 500 meters, 1,650 feet. The collection point must be above the area where you harvest. The Collar K307CH is more flexible and can move both ways. It also spans 840 meters, or 2,750 feet. So yeah, we have a kind of cheaper version and a more expensive version. One that only drags your logs uphill, and one that can do up or downhill. But yeah, basically you place the yarder in a chosen collection point, grab the rope, and move it to the location in the forest where you want to harvest trees. You then find a tree to attach the rope to. If you aim at a suitable tree, it is indicated that you can attach the other end of the rope to it. Now you have a straight line of rope that spans between the collection point and the harvesting area. Now you can see the carriage appearing that you can connect to cut logs. You can send the carriage on its way or make it follow you so it's always right behind you. Attach a cut log from the harvesting area to the carriage by grabbing the rope. And if attached, you can send the carriage on its way or make it follow you if you're on your way to the collection point anyway. So yeah, there you go. So the carriage is up there, and it grabs onto the log and carries it away. As you can see, the steps. So you got the thing to the tree, then you got this little guy, pick up the log, take it away. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's almost like airlifting logs, except it's not by air, it's by a kind of cable system, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have containers. Yay, containers to ship your carefully harvested logs in high quantities. You can now use shipping containers. Use them to transport and sell them. They come in 3 different sizes, 12 meters, 9 meters, 6 meters, 40, 30, 20 feet. And then using an excavator, like the Volvo, or other heavy machinery, you load them up by lifting the logs and driving them to the open side of the container. Make sure they fit the size of the container. The length of the logs should be as close as possible to the length of the container. Too long, they won't fit. Too short, you'll gain less money. So don't waste that precious space in those containers. Using a wheel loader with a pallet fork attachment, you can unload the shipping containers in the designated area of a factory or load them on the train to sell them. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and I'm guessing these shipping containers can probably be used for other things other than just logs, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool to have these shipping containers. So yeah, you can probably load them up with a bunch of produce. If you have big production plants, you can load them up. But yeah, shipping containers works well. But yeah, it does say forestry on them, so maybe they are just for logs, but I don't know. I feel like you could fit some pallets in there if you had enough pallets. Either way, very cool. We're going to move on to the next tab. But yeah, lots of different ways to move your logs. Yeah, very, very cool. Next up, we have improved planting and harvesting. We're coming closer to the launch of the Platinum expansion for Farming Simulator 22 on November 15th. We're not done looking at new features that are about to be introduced to the series. Did you miss the latest news? Don't worry. And take some time to catch up. And there you go, there's all the news. Today I want to show you some of the improvements we made in regard to planting and harvesting trees. Of course, there are new machines that bring some cool functionality. Check it out. So we got some new tree species in Silverrun Forest. Lodgepole pine, ponderosa pine, and sequoia. More than 2,000 trees are already planted in Silverrun Forest, our new map, when you arrive. Some of them are new to the game. We're adding more coniferous for use to the existing tree species. So yeah, we got 3 new different trees. The ponderosa pine, rather large pine native to the mountains of West North America. Not only that, it is the most widely distributed pine species in North America. It is used for building material and firewood. The lodgepole pine, also very common in Western North America, especially near the ocean. This evergreen conifer is often used in rural areas for log cabins, posts, fences, lumber, firewood, and in some parts of the world, it's also popular for reforestation purposes. Very cool. And then we have the sequoia, also known as redwoods. They're carnivorous trees from a family of trees which includes the largest and tallest on our planet. They're endangered and have been cultivated beyond their native habitats. They are not supposed to be chopped down, but a great choice for reforestation. Yeah, very nice. So yeah, there are multiple machines to use for planting and harvesting trees. More than 40 new vehicles and tools are introduced in the expansion, featuring John Deere, Komatsu, Van Zelt, Kohler, Schwarzmuller, Immex, and other brands. If you want more details about the individual machines, yeah, check out the fact sheet collection, which we will. We will check that out at the end of this. But yeah, we got the Volvo, EC2500 DL, or no, 250 DL. Right, that's a D there. Right. So yeah, it's this kind of excavator-looking thing. And it's got some different attachments for the front. So we have the Collar P60, which is like a normal tree harvester attachment. We got another type of tree harvester attachment. Looks like a stump grinder attachment and like a log grapple attachment. And then we also have the planter attachment as well. So yeah, one of the debutants to the series is the Volvo group that brings machines for planting and harvesting. The Volvo, or EC250DL, and its big brother, the Volvo EC380DL. Gosh, these names are hard. Alongside many other machines, of course. Both of them become machines of choice if you want to plant trees like crazy. Whew. A lot of talking. I'm like kind of slurring my words a little bit. But yeah, there you go. You can see the planter there, right there. So yeah, if you're into planting trees, you'll love the Risutech SKB242, allowing you to plant no less than 240 saplings in one go, in combination with the above-mentioned Volvo machines. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice little GIF here of all the trees getting loaded in. Check that out. That's wonderful. But yeah, you have to buy... So yeah, you have to buy the big pallet of saplings that includes the new tree species shown above to fill the tool. So yeah, the new trees are the only ones that work with this tool. Very interesting. Time to harvest some trees. We have the Impex Hannibal T50, also the Volvo EC250 and EC380 with harvester heads, and we also got some Komatsu tree harvesters as well. So yeah, let's continue with the harvesting equipment and take a look at some of the new machines. We also, yeah, so there you go. There's the Volvo EC380 with the harvester head. And yeah, you have all the kind of same attachments that the other one had. Along with many other configurations and attachments, you can also attach a feller bruncher to both of them to harvest and transport multiple logs at once. On top of all those fun playthings, we added some new functionality as well. But yeah, we have this nice GIF right here of this thing rotating. It says, see how flexible the movement of the harvester head is? To make the control of harvester heads a bit more agile, you can now tilt the head of your harvester not only to cut trees, but grab them from the ground. This was something that you couldn't do before, because once they were on the ground, the harvester wouldn't be able to grab them, which didn't make much sense, but now you can. So grabbing a tree automatically is easier now. A yellow ring appears around the tree stump in the immediate proximity, so you always know which tree you're currently aiming at in the dense woods. As soon as it turns green, the harvester is ready for action. If you want to grab more than one tree, you can with the John Deere feller bruncher. There you go. So that's the feller bruncher, actually, this big thing. So yeah, that can cut down 2 trees at once, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's very cool with the new targeting system. I think it automatically also like goes to the tree as well. So yeah, once you get the yellow ring, you just like press a button and the harvester automatically grabs the tree, which is super cool. So yeah, it's just definitely make this a lot easier now, especially for people who don't have a side panel, because before using a mouse for this was very hard, but now you got the auto aim. It's just gonna be super easy if you don't have a side panel like I do. Yeah. And then here we go. Here we have the fact sheet collection. And is that it? No, okay, we'll come back to the fact sheet collection because this was just announced today. I'm sure they're going to announce more things. So, yeah, stay tuned. Join my Discord server. I do have their posts fed into my Discord server. So if you want to see new articles and stuff, yeah, if you want to see these new articles, if they announce more stuff, which I'm sure they will. They've been announcing stuff pretty much every day this week. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out this right here. Construction projects. We see that roller coaster. Are you ready for Platinum? In case you still think there's not enough to do in Silverrun Forest. I don't know why you would think that, but sure. The new map coming with the Platinum expansion and Platinum Edition. Oh yeah. New production chains. New production chains. There's much to do. Here's the new production chains. From tree, you goes to paper roll and carton roll. You can also, paper factory, also turn it to wood. You can also take it to the sawmill and turn it into all kinds of things. Fancy furniture, pet accessories, barrels, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, there's also iron ore. I don't know if that was touched upon. Maybe that'll be touched on. I might have missed the article. But yeah, there was iron ore. That is another thing that's getting added. I think it's just going to be easy as scooping it up, to be honest. But yeah, that's It's very interesting, very interesting. So yeah, a lot of productions here, a lot of stuff to be made. So yeah, forestry is the focus. Silverrun Forest, although you can use some pre-placed fields or create your own to indulge in some good old agriculture. But if you want to concentrate on the forestry aspect, which that's what we'll be doing, we're not going to have any farms on Silverrun because yeah, we got the farms on Calmsden. But yeah, since you play a farmer exceptionally involved in the community of Silverrun Forest, you get the opportunity to help the town live up to its recreational potential. There are boats to build and a roller coaster to get rolling. That is also where all this new production chains come into play. Obviously, we extended the core feature we introduced with FS22 by adding new goods to produce. You can deliver logs from harvested trees to the paper factory, the wood turner, barrel factory, many others that we saw up there. But yeah, are you ready for a roller coaster ride? Good news, you can ride it. But first, you have to help finish it first, and this will take some time. The creation of the roller coaster is a long-term project requiring massive amount of resources that you will have to provide over time. Depending on your seasonal length settings, it will take several in-game years to complete the roller coaster construction, as you have to harvest wood and produce a variety of goods step by step. It even took our talented graphic designers multiple seasons to complete it, and they're using cheats to get all those resources and accelerate the process. Of course they are. So yeah, there are 11 steps to complete the construction. When you deliver everything that is required for the current phase of construction, you can't just continue with the delivery, or the next stage, you have to wait. So yeah, you deliver like step 1, you wait, deliver step 2, you wait, step 4, you get it. Or maybe it's just you deliver this, wait, deliver this, wait, deliver. Don't know. Yes, yeah, it looks like there's 3 phases and maybe different steps. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it seems like you're gonna need pretty much all the production facilities to get rolling here. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can build the roller coaster. Maybe we won't, because yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money. A lot of money. But yeah, very cool. But yeah, while you're waiting, that gives you time to continue logging, which is great. Very great. And the next thing you can do is the boatyard. There's a boatyard you should visit. Different from the roller coaster, your work here is never done. Yeah, once you finish the roller coaster, you're done. The boatyard, you can build boat after boat and earn money for each one that takes off into the lake. 2 stages have to be completed by delivering various resources. A boat is completed rather quickly. Takes a couple of days if you got the resources. Also, if you're wondering, the boats take off after construction only at exactly 2 p.m. The person in charge of launching the boats into the water seems to prefer to do it after lunch. Don't question it. That's funny. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, there's a boat being built, and then there you go, and then into the water. There you go. So yeah, very cool. But yeah, let me try and find that article about the iron ore, because I think I missed that one. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's something I missed. If you guys know where to find the thing for that, because I don't see it here. I thought I would see it here, but I do not. So I must have missed it somewhere. Not sure. But yeah, I thought it would be like right around here. I thought I saw it. Anyway, let's hop into the fact sheets. There's going to be a lot of fact sheets. I'll just go through them real quick, because yeah, this is a lot. So yeah, if you want to pause and look at the different specs of these machines, go right ahead. It's a lot of stuff, though. It's 40 plus machines. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to cover them all in this video. That'll be for my review video that I do after this all comes out. Because otherwise, I think we'll be here all week. I mean, that video might take me all week. Who knows? Yeah, that video where I go over all the machines individually. That might take a month to record and edit. It might be a month long as well. Who knows? Because there is a lot of stuff. Like, there is a ton of machines. That's a cool looking truck. It looks like it's wearing a trucker hat, that truck. Oh, that's neat. That's a cute little tractor. The Felix Forwarder. That's it. That's it we got for right now. I'm sure there's more on the way. And yes, there is. These 3 were just posted as I was editing this. So, there you go. If I click on pre-order, actually, we're going to see all the machines, right? No, they're not showing them all here. That'd be too much. Yeah, usually you have like the list of all the machines, but yeah, there's 40 plus machines. No way they're showing them all. They just have the select few cool things. But alrighty. There we go. 40 minutes long is what my recording's coming to. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything to do with the Platinum expansion as of yet. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for that iron post I saw, like with the iron mine. You know, it was probably one of the Gamescom trailers that I said that, yeah, we won't cover those. But I just want to get to the iron mines. Let's see. Yeah, look, here you go. It says right here, visit the old iron ore mine. So yeah, I guess, yeah, more will probably be touched on the iron ore mine in the future. I think they do. I think they do talk about it during this video. Alright, so railroad crossing near the sawmill here. So yeah, sell your logs by train.
And some new forest trails.
Yeah, so somewhere in this video it talks about the iron ore mine. But yeah, I'm sure that's going to be something that they're going to announce a little bit later on. In detail, like how we actually get the iron and stuff. But no, very cool, very cool. But yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're excited for the Platinum expansion, yeah, please be sure to leave a like. My voice is absolutely dead after this commentary. Ugh. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day. Get rest of your day. I'm going to rest my voice for a bit, because I think I might have strained it during this commentary. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, and don't forget, if you want to see more, you can join my Discord, link in the description. I'll be posting any updates on the Platinum expansion all the way up to release. Those will be posted in the Farming Simulator announcements channel on my Discord. So, yeah. And yeah, just like I was saying, more stuff just got announced. Now, I don't have the webcam on for right now, because I'm currently editing the video you just saw. But yeah, this garage trailer was announced, so I'll put this in the description if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, they just keep on announcing more stuff. It is crazy how much stuff they've been announcing. Anyways, see you guys later. Goodbye.